difficult to tell the difference between the yellow and the green here. So at least if I 370, 270. Okay, that should be a more efficient way. So anyway, so yes, it just cuts the number of times I have to run over the field. It also makes herbicide easier. Don't know what's been used on this field, whether we're expecting weeds. If we were going to get weeds, we should have them already. So I think that's an easy thing for us to take a look at. Okay, so let's take a look at that weeds. This field has not been treated for weeds because it would be brown. It might have been weed pulling, but it looks like the only other problem with that field is stones, which is a little unfortunate, and also missing a bit here. So I will swing back, do that bit. And then we'll go take a look at our other two fields and just see what they're reporting. But since it doesn't look like they've been planted with anything, we're really down to figuring out stuff. Fold that drive over there. Okay, so that field, unless weeds grow, and it could be that they were treated with a weeder or a hoe rather than with spray, or maybe that farmer just has weeds turned off. Okay, I'm heading down the road here, and this is my new field. So we're going to have to do hedges and fences on this one. This field has an okay pH, it has meh, and it has no growth. So one of the things I could do is we could lease a rock picker and just pick up all the rocks on this field, so it's not going to be a problem for our seeder and harvester later. I can drive on it, that's no big deal. And I'm going to assume that 30 is in much the same state. What's the best tractor we have for a rock picker? Well, quite possibly I don't know. Well, I'm going to put this in here. Do I want to spray more? I said no, so we'll hitch this back up on the spreader. Oh, I did it again. Yeah. Partly the steering axle, and partly me driving too close to that thing. And unload, yes. So, I'm going to look at lime. I'm going to need to buy more lime, so we will. Lime, 60,000 litres. How about 10? Twice. Okay, so we have a ton of lime in there. That's all done. I can put that away. Oh, did it again. That one. The tractor now needs to be serviced, so I think what I will do, put the lime spreader on the back. We'll fill it up with lime. We'll drive down to the other farm. It's a good start.
Get the notebook, Mommy.
You get the bag of plans.
Okay, that's a good start. So the thing I wanted to look at was cedars. So that's a common one. 120. Pottinger's a little bit smaller. 270 horsepower. Vederstadt also is good. 8 meters. Only does seeds. It doesn't does fertilizer, which is fine. It's 240. This one is not a direct drill. Then we get big ones. Then we get that one, which is 240, 8 meters, does seeding and fertilizing. And then I've got the Kverneland back here, which just does seeding, is 12 meters, 230. I think kind of like to use that one, just because that one's 240 as well. That's 8 meters, that's 8 meters, that has 7,200 litres, that has 3,100 meters. Okay, 70. Let us wait until. There's a dinosaur one. Okay then. So I'm going to grab the Massey Ferguson. We'll drive down to the store. I'm going to get a stone picker because really I'm not too much into doing all the stone picking with the bucket today. There we go. And while we're at it, of course what I need to make sure is 125 horsepower. I can't get that one. I can use that one. That holds more. That has a better working width. Ugh. Okay, for what it's worth, we will lease that one. And this tractor has 5 horsepower spare. But we will head back back down to the store. So I did rework that corner because the hedgework got messed up there. And there's probably a fair amount of hedge problems in the field we just bought, possibly both of them. Don't think there was hedges here, so that's fine. But you'll see along here there are gaps in the hedges that just shouldn't be where there's. So there should be a hedge. There should be hedges here, and they all gone vanished. So I'm not going to worry about fields I don't own having missing hedges. That's just a thing. We'll live with it, and eventually we'll buy the fields maybe and install our own hedges and chop down the hedges that are already there that I don't want there. I think there is a lamp at the store. I can just chop it and it will remove every single hedge on the map. Might remove the walls as well. I just noticed this tractor's set to a cruise speed of 15, so I'm going to push that up to maximum because workers. And there are a few gaps in the hedges along here too, I believe. Or not. Oh yeah, over there. You can see intermittent gaps between the hedges because they just got re-indexed into hedges I'd already chopped down. So I'm guessing some of the trees on this map are gone that should be there, and again got re-indexed into trees that I'd already chopped down, so they're not back. And then all the trees that I'd already chopped down actually turned up back on the map. So why is that not? There you go. So, reason for doing it this way is I can set this off on a worker. We have the money. Frankly, the stones are not worth it, but yeah, we'll stick the front loader on this tractor once we're done. We'll tip the stones at the side of the field and we'll go fetch the smaller of the two carts. Interesting. Yeah, we'll fetch the smaller of the two carts and just get the whole thing moved that way. We'll sell them because, well, if we make the stones, we might as well get the $5 that it pays. And since most of the time I'm not doing anything that entails, yeah, see, there probably should have been some trees in that corner because the field itself is a long way from that hedge. So I'm guessing we lost some trees here. Obviously at this point there's the edge of the field and a farm track. So yeah, who knows where all the hedges went or all the trees were. pretty sure this field itself was fairly open. We could buy the trees and chop those down during the winter. That would be a little bit extra. Anyway, let me pull up to here. We'll jump out. So they have large weeds that need herbicide. The pH is very bad. The nitrogen is non-existent, and there's nothing in the field. So let's take you over here. I'm not actually sure if the rock pick is also going to destroy the weeds. For now, I guess that's something we'll find out. We really haven't been dealing very much with weeds on this map. Well, the tractor's definitely running over the weeds, so that's a good thing.
Stand go.
Okay.
It's time for you guys to go.
Okay, I'm going to turn the
All of us are there.
mic off for a few minutes while I deal with what's going on today. And I'll be back in a while. Okay, we're back, and they've all gone out, so we just have small child left. I did notice that the stone picker is not picking up in the corners or along the edge, so we are going to have to do the top and bottom headland at least one pass. Like I said, I'm going to tip these on the edge of the field where we can just come and collect them later. In the meantime, I need another tractor to do things with. So this tractor, Oh, I did spraying in the other field. I need to do lime. And we need to plant the field the little tractor's currently running over. What can I do with the John Deere? There we go. So as you can see, John Deere is 59.8 hours. It's however many, 30 months was it old. So it's all good. Oh, sorry, travel car. So I'm going to take this down here. I guess I'll grab the small tipper. Or should I grab the big one? So, okay, so the plan for these two fields, I picked the rocks off them. So that's what the Massey Ferguson's doing right now. As soon as it gets a little way in, we can let the Fent loose with the lime spreader. And then I'm going to be doing the manure spreading with the John Deere. So, because of that, the John Deere will be spreading manure when we are free to move the rocks, and we'll be doing that with the Fent. And so therefore I don't want the big trailer, because I don't think the Fent could cope with it. Seeding, I don't need to get into seeding right this minute. We can wait till spring. So all I'm going to do is just wait and see if a seeder comes up for sale. Something in the 8-meter range, because we do have a very big tractor which is going to have problems otherwise. Okay, so let's fill that up. And this is not going to fill all the way, because mineral feed is exceptionally heavy. That should let the robot loose in about 40 minutes. Of course, the only difference, or the only issue I have with the John Deere is the paintwork. It's all pristine now, because technically it's a brand new tractor which has been artificially aged, and the same with the Anderson Bale collector. That is also a brand new piece of equipment that hasn't got any paint aging on it, but it does have months and hours. And I made sure I got those close to right. The problem with the hours is you have to enter it in minutes, I think. Oops, wrong. That. So effectively what I had to do was calculate what 59.9 hours is and put that in as minutes. And it's close, but it's not. Yeah. You look at it, 0.9 or 0.1 of an hour is anywhere between, I guess, 1 minute and 6 minutes per hour. Yeah, so it's sort of between 1 and 6 minutes is 0.1 of an hour. And it goes decimals, so it's not just minutes, it could be 4.1658 hours or minutes. But they're close enough that what was being displayed is still being displayed. The month age is precise because that's just a number. 36 months, 24 months, whatever. No, there we go. So that's all the mineral feed I bought. 20,000, 30,000 litres. That's expensive stuff. But it does mean that the cows are going to be very happy with their food for now. Oh, I should get the Fent over and get that serviced. So we will trundle down here. Now the other option I do have with silage is to actually use the silage bunker, but we only have the one. So that's a bit of a problem, I think, for us. And primarily because I'm gonna have, well, I could have, there's a mod that allows you to uncover a silage bunker early. But yeah, we do 3 cuts of grass, that's 3 silage bunkers I need. Plus the barley harvest. Why am I going this way and what am I going to do when I get there? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Hopefully nobody will realise I am completely clueless what I'm doing here. Actually, I think